Angry man break rock. Good. So there's a hidden village, and he's going to give you a tip. He says, kill everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a Clint Eastwood inspired level, kids.
This is so wacky.
It's good, the bad, and the ugly. Alright, I'm done.
Yeah. What is there to say, really?
Well, here's all you do. There are enemies scattered throughout this level that you need to kill. And you basically just run around and you find them and you kill them. That is, I mean, there's really not that much more to explain.
So the Goron had a good tip.
Yeah, he said kill everything, and you did. And okay, so now that we have freed the
Impaz.
Yeah, the old lady.
And
She's gonna give you that little horse. No, it's not a. No, it's Ilia's charm. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But we wanted to come back here as the wolf form, because look where we are in the map. See, we're on the western part of the little village. There's a howl stone where you learn a new, fabulous
thing
technique.
that you do to do stuff.
Yeah, that's how that goes. Verbatim.
Yes.
So he's located by
There's lots of other extra stuff in there too in the village.
Yeah. So here we are, also taking care of this little thing. We're getting the monolith from Gerudo Mesa, which is located right there, and we're gonna go there to get
the piece of the bridge.
Here it goes.
Wait for it.
That took a little while to load. That's cool though. It's a new gen, not next gen. We're not expecting faster load times. So we want to warp this piece of the bridge back to
the Bridge of Eldon.
There.
What? There we go.
Perfect. All right. Now that we have that, we start running back to the Kakariko, or we can warp back to Kakariko Village.
You can run, you can walk, you can warp.
You can do whatever you want. But you want to get back and you want to talk to the shaman, or actually show Ilia her charm, and then she's like, "Oh my God, now I remember. I remember everything based off of the single artifact. This is fabulous." And you know what she's going to give you? She's going to give you a horse call thing, so you can call Epona from wherever you are.
Handy.
Which was funny because we totally forgot that we could pick up the grass and call Epona with the grass.
Yeah. There's that
this
too.
whole time we just kept running everywhere.
Learn the new technique.
Wondering, hey, where did we leave the horse? But that's the new technique there, kids.
North of the
You can
castle.
follow the directions on screen to figure it out. So now you want to go back to the hidden village. You're going to show the old lady the rod, the Dominion rod, and then she's going to be pretty impressed. She's going to give you this book of
Sky stuff.
Now you go back to the shaman's temple, and now you go underground. God, this part sucked. It's just like, well, if the last couple dungeons are going to be easy, we better figure out a way to... Alright, anyway. So now you are embarking on the quest, which the little gentleman below the shaman's hut taught you where all these statues are.
Oh, excuse you, Mike. Anyway, we're out looking for sky characters, and
this is where
we have to do that by we use the Dominion rod to take over the owl statues. Then we move them over and out, and we go up and step on the pads, and then we get the sky characters for the book.
Yeah, step on the little you step on a circle, and then magically it writes itself in the book.
There's all sorts of like little mini puzzles to try and get them first, and this next one we're going to the forest.
What's awesome here is that we could totally be riding Epona all over the place, but we're not.
Yeah, that really came in handy. Thanks, Ilian.
Thanks for allowing us access to our horse through this ridiculous...
Anyway, you see this little hole outside the place here where the statue is. You can go up back in the forest and then get a piece of heart. Nice little thing.
But you had to transform
there.
the wolf to have Minda help you get up that spot, though.
Well, of course.
Yeah. So here's the little solution here in the Gerudo Desert. How do you say it?
I'm just going to let you go ahead with that.
Gerudo.
You'll find it
The Gerudo. There you go.
Man,
There's
this
piece.
yeah.
Now here's how.
There's an extra chest here, and man, it's kind of tricky to get, but
Yeah.
it's not too hard to figure
See,
out.
I'm going to slow it down here for you so you recognize how the pattern works. You see? Like, use the pattern of the stones there to move the statue around because they allow you to move stuff like that, all fancy like. Now I'm going to jump onto it and go get the chest with the rupees in it. I'm just
A
trying.
lot of camera setting.
I was just lining up my angle. And it's 100 rupees. Now let's warp out of here and let's go back to
Kakariko Gorge over on Hyrule Field to get one more silly little statue.
Run
Run!
faster.
You're not doing it right.
Now, if you've seen our cheats video or our secrets video, you might have recognized this area right here. That's magically turned to day.
It's called expert technique there.
But yeah, this is the spot where you can finally move the statue to gain the chest that's over there by hopping on top of the statue to get the chest to get the
Anyway, going north back to the Elden Bridge. There's
You move
another
the
one.
statue again.
Very easy. Wow. There we go.
And that's it, right? That's the last sky character.
Yep. Ah,
You're
yes.
gonna bring it
Back
back
to Kakariko,
back
downstairs.
to the shaman's hut.
If I were you, I would save it right here because there is a known bug that'll screw up your game. So I would save it just before you go into the village, just to make sure that you know what you're doing.
And then go down and talk to Elijah Wood.
Down into the secret passage,
Down.
where you'll learn about the...
You're gonna
Oh,
get the
it's a
sky
cannon.
Is it the sky cannon or just cannon?
You can call it whatever you want.
I call it the sky cannon. It's cool. So now we're gonna warp the cannon
To the lake.
The lake,
These
which is
links-
where all cannons should be. Now this is one of my problems with the game is like giving this clown, this crazy clown, access to this giant cannon, which can fire projectiles at any point
Shot
like,
in.
of the map. But oh
And
well.
up we go.
Let's go to that sky temple.
To the
shall
home
we?
of Uku.
On your mark, set, go!